Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Detroit Lions. It's the man who had over 1,900 yards last season, Derrick Henry. He gets a seal here, and off he goes. The Ravens are into the win column. They get the victory here in Week 3. From there, it's up to Minneapolis. Let's look in on the Vikings as they host the Cincinnati Bengals. And here's a guy who took a big step forward last year, Chase Brown. Spots an opening, capitalizes on it, 15 yards for the touchdown. The Bengals are off to a 3-0 start as they get the victory. Lastly, let's head to Buffalo. The Bills taking on the Miami Dolphins. And here's a man who went for 1,000 yards last year, James Cook. He gets it, he finds some field, and he's going to leave everyone in his wake. He's gone. And that's a wrap for this week. For all the hardworking men and women in the studio, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you again next week right here on EA Sports.
Some players' development traits are hidden. To unlock their potential, get them playing.
Alright, let's get it. I struggled with this Madden, but let me take a look at the depth chart one more time. They end up trading somebody early in the season. Trying to get everybody this stuff to go up. What's good, Jared? Trying to figure this Madden out, man. I set out all last year, you know. Trying to get better at it. Appreciate the sub, definitely, G. Appreciate it. Let's go try not to get beat too much by Pat. There we go. Let's get it. Appreciate the sub, brother. I'm gonna have some videos coming out soon. Just won't get the hang of the game first. I'm messing around with some thumbnails. Let's get it. Gotta tighten it up. On for my defense, yeah, we're looking rough on defense. Although last game defense played 6 points the whole game till like the last minute or so. Appreciate that. Much love, man.
Three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP.
Over to the squad, bro.
Craig, it's season 9 for Patrick.
Be on that battlefield later.
Really solid.
That's for sure.
Performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they
Gotta watch Pacheco. Get shit out of here. Come on, man.
It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion.
Come on, we gotta watch Pacheco. Shit dead.
And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Looked like that might have been a RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability
Come on,
to put
run
the
what?
ball in the belly of the running back.
Run what?
Pull it
Hold
on the
that bit.
pass.
Let's go.
Looked like you might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Just gotta watch Pacheco. Good job, defense.
Hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, Mahomes.
That was caught. It's all right. Good job, defense. I want to say they're getting better. They're definitely getting better. Trying to have the boys playing lights out, though. Sorry, Nate. Sorry. Come on, Lamar, get it together.
So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Our
believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
He certainly didn't have his best outing a week ago. He was
Damn.
honest with us when we brought it up. He said, listen,
Punk
we
dirty,
can't
man.
turn the ball over at this rate and expect to come out of there with a win. So they got away with one last week. He doesn't think that they're going to be able to sustain that. And to be honest, I don't blame him.
It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. The defense not
Losing y'all with that? Come on.
They tackle him for no gain. It is 3rd and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson.
Let's go.
He's going to be out of bounds.
Reset.
He will have enough to pick up a 1st down.
Let's go.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Come on, for Lele. Get you out there, bro. Blocking.
43. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Jackson. Try to set up the screen to Mitchell.
Come on, man.
Just a couple and set
Sheesh.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that.
Good job, D-Hop.
taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll push his way ahead.
I swore it was a pass.
From his corner spot there on the tackle. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Jackson now. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
Concentrate.
Pistol give to Henry.
Come on, slip through the little crack, man.
Might have even lost a yard.
Big ass.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Back to throw, Jackson.
Come on, sail it, Lamar.
Complete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll be 3rd down. Jackson.
Oh, should have waited.
For the receiver.
Now I get to try to kick a field goal, something I can't do.
4th down, out is the rookie Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. This one not going to get there.
Oh, to do is kick it a little harder.
No good. And
Oh, that hurts.
a scoreless game.
That hurts.
This
That
is the
hurts.
danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position.
That hurts. That hurts. That
Trying
hurts.
to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass. And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down.
He caught it. He caught it.
Busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd pass goes for a 1st down. Mahomes now to throw again.
Come on, where y'all at?
It's around, but it is
Team effort, man. Somebody grab a pick.
So they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have
That shit out of here. Let's go.
to contest and
Let's
make a
go.
play on every throw.
after back-to-back incompletions. They now face 3rd down and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. In trouble, and down he goes.
Who got the hit?
Travis Jones. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. Here's Mitch Wisnowski now. He's on for the 2nd time. We'll try to get something
They
inside.
don't hit the damn man.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's taken down.
Ain't getting nowhere.
Final play of this 1st quarter. So that'll do it for a fast-moving 1st quarter of play. 0-0 is the score.
Defense looking
We'll
good,
be
though,
back
man.
in Kansas City after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. We're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Jackson, Adam Pistol, exiting the pocket right.
Damn, couldn't get to the ball.
Is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
That's on me.
He's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's in.
All them fucking people right there.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
That's crazy.
That's touchdown number 1 for him on the year. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule. The ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Pooch it, kick it out the back of the end zone, and I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule
Just put your hands up.
is how you play the game offensively. So think if you had the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball in the back of the end zone, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17. Instead of a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And it'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
All right, come on, boys. Look alive.
Inside the 15-yard line. The Ravens offense ready to see what they can do. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. They'll run it with Henry. And he's able to push through the
Thank you. Shit.
pick up 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30, but that is good enough for a 1st down. Jackson going to keep it himself. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens 35. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way.
This man, stay hurt, bro. No, we ain't coming back next year.
They'll run out of the gun with Henry. And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Throw left side, caught by Andrews. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
Now Lamar going to hang on to it, and nowhere to go on that one. They lifted him up and threw him down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Now Jackson flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Here's Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. 11 yards on the connection there. Good for a Raven 1st down. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And his momentum completely stopped.
God damn, be nice to me. Shit.
Second down, Jackson. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us.
Should have set my feet. I just whiffed that, bro. I just can't throw a pick. Gotta get some points. Missed field goal.
It is 3rd and long. To to throw is Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts.
Go for no field goal.
Unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Now Jackson on the run to the right.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Missed the field goal. Can't go for no field goal. Gotta go for the first.
And that was just a great drive, really. From
Look at the ball tight pass. Look at let's go, bait.
Finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass.
Let's go. All right, let's focus for this.
The entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drive.
All right. We should be up 10-0, but they shouldn't even have 7. Defense were playing lights out. Gave them a touchdown, bro.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
Let's go. We're the better team. Let's get the 500.
They're trying to get him deep. He'll take this from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Come on, defense. Keep playing lights out.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Keep playing lights out. Let's go. Straight man to man. Let's go. Mano, you mano.
Mahomes back. Working the right side. Taken in by Rice.
Oh, come on. Oh, this game is crazy. Sorry.
Take this all the way to the house. 77 yards.
Nobody tackle, nobody wrapping up. First positive offensive play they had all game.
His extra point is good.
Nobody know how to tackle.
Move up to a 14-7 lead. So now Bucker following the touchdown to send this one away. To return it, here's Raheem Mostert. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
I see we're a running team, man.
Lamar, good work from the pistol. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Off the play fake. Jackson forced to his right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Play action now. Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And it'll set up a 3rd down. To the air one more time with Jackson. They're trying to set up the screens for Mostert. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Jackson up top again. Over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Again, it's Jackson. Going on his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27. From the gun, Jackson. Look in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Jackson now on second down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to lead to 4th down. Up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Ravens are back within 4 at 14-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Let's go, man.
Halftime straight ahead, and we send it over to Scott Hansen.
Not the worst, not the
EA
worst.
Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. This, the first official Sunday of fall, the final week before buys kick in. A full schedule of 16 games on tap. Let's roll. Our trip around the NFL starts now.
Sheesh.
We begin right here in the Sunshine State. It's the Bucs at home to take on the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles. And this is Devontae Smith. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And it's last year's MVP, Josh Allen. Hooking up with his man for the touchdown here. One of 3 touchdown passes for him in the ballgame. The Bills bounce back from the loss in Week 3. They move to 3-1 with the W. Lastly, let's go to Atlanta. It's the Falcons hosting the Washington Commanders. And it's the reigning Offensive Rookie of the Year, Jaden Daniels. He's going to take this one himself. He also had 2 touchdown passes in the game. With that, a look here at the rest of the scores from around the NFL here in Week 4. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Let's go.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Now an opening past the 30.
That's the punter, man.
Field position to start as the return is past the 40. On play action, here's Jackson. This ball batted away.
big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
On third down, Jackson. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Ravens sending the punt team out there. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. And he'll get a few yards on this return. The 15-yard line. The Chiefs offense trotting back out with their first involvement of this second half. The lead sits at 4. So we'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. It's over the middle. And caught by Rice. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The rookie from Marshall, Mike Green, working his way in to record the very first sack of his NFL career. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Rice open. He's got it. They're going to work this down inside the 45. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. And that one's up on the 37. Here's 2nd down and 6. Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
Down throw.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. Mahomes. He'll let this go towards the end zone. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. To the right side, he's got Andrews. And he'll knock him down just shy of the 40. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Now a screen set up for Henry. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The screen works for 10 yards and a first down. Now, faking the give. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the option, they give it to Henry. Not much there. A yard or 2 down to the 48. Brian Cook up in the safety spot to make the tackle. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Back to throw, Jackson. That's complete. He shot it to Hopkins. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Baltimore. A shotgun snap, and they give it to Mitchell. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? That's on the center, Tyler Lindebaum.
Still first.
Now it's Jackson. The ball comes out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs.
Oh, this game is rigged. It's rigged. It's rigged.
The fumble recovery and a great return for the touchdown. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind it? I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around it. Hey, we're giving you the ball. This is possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that backbreaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Isaiah Likely. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Jackson. Falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down. They'll look to pick up the pace. On the handoff, it's Henry.
Come on, man. How did
On this one, trying to get to the edge, instead steps out of bounds well behind the line. Second down, Jackson. Over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Jackson from the gun on 3rd down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18. And the pistol, Jackson ready. Trying to fit in the smack, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Jamari Connor. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. And it was their defense that led the way as they kept the shutout in the second half. No points allowed.
Game is rigged. Oh, let's give it a try. Shit. Can't lose them all. Let's get it.
And
it's raining.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Man.
Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Texans sideline, head coach D'Amico Ryan. His team, one of the great stories in the first month, 4-0 to begin this season.
Defense looking better.
His counterpart on the Ravens side is John Harbaugh. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. Hunter Jordan Stout has us ready to get started. And off we go here in Baltimore. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So out come the Houston Texans, and Greg, it is one of the good quarterbacks in the league. Offensive Rookie of the Year, #2 pick in that 2023 draft. Year 3 for C.J. Stroud out of Ohio State.
Come on, man, let's get
It's
it.
not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
There's a throw right side to be incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. It's second down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Pollard. That is incomplete. Great work.
I was about to see. Gotta cut this shit smooth off.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
So the Ravens will come out, and they are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
I love watching a player of any position come back after a bad game. I think it really just speaks to their mental toughness and their ability to grind, because the reality is, if you can only play well when things are going your way, you're not going to play very long in the NFL. So I am very interested to see, Mike, what sort of approach does this guy come into today's game with, saying, last week is over, I'm going to remain aggressive, I'm going to put my team on my back, and go out there and do whatever I have to do to get a win. You know, Mike, there's the
Come on, like, what I gotta do for him to catch that pass, bro?
But that's not always the
Wide
case.
open every
Sometimes
time.
you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And he's taken down up past the 35. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. This is Henry. And a good, hard run. He will
out.
not be denied. Surging forward to pick up 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Gonna go right back to Henry.
Man.
I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down. Here's Jackson. And this is
Oh, man.
That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll wrestle with Henry. And he's going to have the Ravens, and he's going to have the Chargers.
Yeah, sometimes these coaches want to overthink it. They want to dial up these super tricky plays and try to outthink themselves sometimes. And you find yourself here on 4th and real short. Something easy, something your guys have repped a million times. Win the battle up front and pick up a fresh set of downs.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the ground, here's Henry. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Play action now. Jackson. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. No, we changed it. Lamar, good work from the pistol. Taken in, it's Tiz Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down.
Oh, man, let's go. Touchdown. I got to go pee. Who got me? Who got me? Who got me? Ah, who got me? Feet on fire, boy. On fire. Damn, I got to go pee, man.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And this one is
Damn, bro. Damn.
not sure if the wet footing is an issue there, but no extra point. The score stays where it is. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This fielded at about the 9. The Texans offense ready to possess the football for the second time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely. And the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses have to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass, and there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. We're now going to take advantage of
in trouble, and he's going to be taken down. That is a Odafe Owe. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. It's going to be fielded back at the spot. Looked like he was a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. Henry hitting the ball from 3. And the Texans are going to come up with it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go.
Stroud going to set up the throw to the left side into the hands of Collins. And he's in! Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. In there for the stop. Jackson now on 2nd down. He's got Likely over the middle. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and...
No, we changed it.
From the gun, Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40 as we are ready to get back underway. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. He'll take this forward for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. The throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Ravens 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
To the air one more time with Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll run. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
3rd and short, Jackson. Throw, left side, caught by Andrews. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. Jackson now. That's caught outside. It's complete. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Ravens. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Mike, there's not a lot of ways to break this play down other than saying you get the wide open target, you have the play you want, you're aggressive going for 2, you just got to catch the ball.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Here we go. From the gun, here's Stroud. Throw left side, finds Dell. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Stroud. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down.
Return team.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start out on the ground with Henry.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Daniil Hunter. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. Jackson. Out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Texans offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. The Pro Bowler the last 2 years, Nnamdi Madubuike, getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. This defense hitting their ears back. Coming to get him again. Roquan Smith getting in for the sack. And that's going to lead to 3rd and very long.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole. But that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On play action. Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That one good for 26 yards. Stroud's the throw here on 1st down. This one is caught by Kirk. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Back to throw. Stroud. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met.
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball, that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. 3rd down and 3. Pistol formation with Jackson. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it's going to be 4th down. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 1st half of play. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports.
Our look
Halftime
around the
report.
league starts now with a matchup of contrasting styles. All right, Mike, thanks very much. The first month of the season has come and gone. It's the first weekend of October, our first week with buys on the schedule. Lots to unpack, so let's get into it. And here is Jerome Ford. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Browns with an important W. They didn't want to start 1-4, and they won't following their victory here. From there, it's off to SoFi Stadium. We're looking on the Rams as they play host to the San Francisco 49ers. And it's the 2nd-year running back from Michigan, Blake Corum. He's going to show some burst, and he has a score, 24 yards on the touch.
Scott thanks the rain. Might not be as heavy as it was earlier. It's still coming down as we get set for this 2nd half. He'll grab it at the 12. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Play fake. Jackson pushed out to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had a reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now 1st carry here for Keaton Mitchell. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. It's right. What is? It's up. You change it. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10. That's a 26-yard line.
Play action now. Jackson. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Jackson up top again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, we're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You could see the body language of the kicker, Mike. Once it left his foot, he was kind of leaning. He was trying to bring that one back towards the middle. But that's the sound you dread as a kicker. It reverberates around the stadium, off the upright, no good.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. 3rd and 2. Here we go. Now, Stroud. Got his man. It's Kirk. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. On the handoff, it's Mixon. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. From the gun, here's Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. They'll go play action with Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Stroud. He manages to get the throw and complete. afternoon. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Put the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
On play action, here's Jackson. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Jackson. Dallas lane set up for Henry. Third and long. Jackson out of the pistol. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Dell, the motion man. Again, they'll give it to Mason. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. 3rd down, 3 to go. Here we go. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. The Texans set to punt this one away. And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Off the play pick. He'll look to throw. Back to the tight end, Polish. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9. Now it's a bootleg with Denver. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Jackson. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Give running right. It is Mixon. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. From the 33, here's 2nd and 8. All right. Here's Stroud. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and That play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. And this ball incomplete on third down. The Texans getting all set to punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. The Ravens offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start with great field position up at their 45. Now, faking the give. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down. Throwing Jackson. That's caught right side. It's Hopkins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Here we go. Third and a yard. They'll try and run for this with Henry. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Baltimore.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. And that's exactly what he does. First set of downs.
This time they're ready for him. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson now. That is caught. It is Hopkins. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll look Hopkins' way again. This is also complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far that has proven to not be the case.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. On the give, here's Henry. And they'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
180. Jackson now on 2nd down. That is caught by the tight end. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him.
Standing on business.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
That's going to be caught. They get the 2 points. Man, this could turn out to be important. The lead goes to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Texans offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8. On play action. Stroud. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up. Stroud going to set up the throw. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here we go. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Hunt. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. On 1st down, it's Stroud. Moving to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. They'll run here with Mixon. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. 2nd down, goal to go. To throw, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And they get a little bit back there, but still a long ways to go. Coming up with 3rd and goal.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
The Ravens offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. Short, complete to Likely. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Play action now. Jackson rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Jackson going to keep it himself.
Let's go! Let's fucking go.
Get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Henry. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. The Texans going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout here. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. Now, 2nd and 4. Henry. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Mitchell. And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one. They'll come up now for second down. Here's Mostert. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one. Third and short, Jackson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Extra point attempt to come here. He's got it. And the Ravens will go up by 7. The kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now it is C.J. Stroud and the Texans down 27-20, 54 seconds to go. Their undefeated season in danger unless they can score on this drive. They've got it. First and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pickup at 9. And he's going to set up second and 1. Throwing is Stroud. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Another try. Second and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. Throw across his body is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Texans.
He'll get up and stop it here. The spike comes with 19 seconds to go. On second down, Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Here's first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down.
Here we go. One final play. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. On the comeback, falls short. Time runs out. This game is over.
Kill that win streak. Let's go. We on a win streak.
It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching.
Hey, I like this up, man. Appreciate y'all being on.
For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious as we say so long from...
Man, y'all sound off in the chat, man. Tap in. What you got out there? I'm starving. Sheesh. Y'all liking something? Y'all want to see one more? Watch, man. They're going to the Rams. Shit, I'll take Ruben. Would I? Not negotiate no contracts till we get to 500. I'm trying to hear.
They've been dealt one of their toughest matchups early in the season, but there is hope. One of their coaches has found what they think is a key weakness. The decision now, how exactly to exploit it.
Yeah, I'm gonna stream this next game, but I'm gonna get something to eat. So, if y'all hanging out, hang out. Make something to eat right quick while I stream it. Be the last one. If y'all want to see more, y'all can see more shit. I ain't got nothing to do. That's good. No interest. No extra interest. Just saying. Yeah, give me a second. I gotta run to the bathroom, make something to eat, then I'll start the next game.
High five! I'm Scott Hansen, and this is your Week 5 edition of the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Houston Texans. And it's Mark Andrews. He was absolutely electric. This, one of 3 touchdown grabs for him in the game. The Ravens get win number 2 as they take care of business in this one. From there, it's on to Cincinnati. Checking in on the Bengals, they're hosting the Detroit Lions. And when you need the tough yards, give it to Knuckles, David Montgomery. He's going to bull his way in from a couple yards away. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Cowboys. And this is Garrett Wilson. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Jets move to 4-1, looking good as they get the win here. So that'll put a bow on this one. For all the hardworking men and women here in Orlando, Scott Hansen saying goodnight. We'll see you next week right here on EA Sports. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Houston Texans. And it's the veteran, Mark Andrews. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Ravens wind up taking this one by a touchdown. From there, it's on to Cincinnati. Checking in on the Bengals, they're hosting the Detroit Lions. And when you need the tough yards, give it to Knuckles, David Montgomery. He'll take this one in from 2 yards out. The Lions had to fight for this one, but they get the job done, 28-24 the final. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Cowboys. And this is Garrett Wilson. And this is a touchdown. The Jets win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. Until next week, Scott Hansen, good night from Orlando. Hi everyone, Scott Hansen with you, and this is the EA Sports Weekly Recap. Plenty to get to. Let's start in Baltimore. The Ravens at home to take on the Houston Texans. And it's Baltimore's all-time leading touchdown scorer, Mark Andrews. This is going to end up a touchdown. The Ravens get it done as they come away with the win. From there, it's on to Cincinnati. Checking in on the Bengals, they're hosting the Detroit Lions. And when you need the tough yards, give it to Knuckles, David Montgomery. A scintillating run for the touchdown. Lastly, let's go over to MetLife Stadium. The Jets taking on the Cowboys. And this is Garrett Wilson. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Jets come away with the victory, and that's now 4 in a row. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.